Welcome everyone to your channel messages. So I'm seeing the number 1. It's also the 11th of January, so I think it's the portal 11-1. Okay. I was also seeing the numbers 11-11, and so some of you, this could also be seeing, I'm getting like 0 hour, like seeing 12 a.m. but seeing 0000 on the clock. I don't know if that holds any significance. I'm hearing happy times ahead, a joyous celebration. I'm getting a lotus flower, which is wisdom, enlightenment. You're gonna have a lot of ideas, okay? Like it's gonna be like you suddenly got this really amazing idea, like something to work upon. I'm also getting encashment. So for somebody, this could be that you have an idea that you're going to encash, like a product or a service. I'm getting a pearl brooch, which is oval in shape, and it has like little diamonds around it. This could belong to your grandmother, and maybe this is being passed down to you. You may get a phone call from somebody telling you that they're getting married. It could be somebody from your family as well. I'm hearing the waiting game is over, something coming to an end. I'm also being shown like a remote control. What's it called? Like the Xbox, like a PlayStation. So I'm seeing like all the buttons on it. So this could be you going to an arcade, like to play games. I'm also getting that you could be somebody that designs games. You could be into graphics. You could create apps, okay, like an app designer. Maybe you create games, okay. I'm being shown origami flowers. You could be a decorator. You could be somebody that does events, outdoor events, okay. You could be a party planner, okay, and maybe the floral arrangements is something which is your niche. I'm being shown a really old clock, the one that kind of chimes every hour, like that's what I'm getting. I'm being shown a pair of earrings. Maybe you lost them and found them, and they are like long with like oval drops or something. I'm being shown a pair of glasses with a gold rim, a very thin gold rim. The message is to allow yourself to see the truth without the filters. Okay, it's like something that you're looking for is right in front of you. I'm getting this image of you need to take your glasses out and clean them so that you can see clearly what lies in front of you, what lies ahead of you, okay. It's like because the glasses are dirty, because the filters are on, you're being given a distorted picture. You're not able to see clearly. I'm getting this vision of a new mother, like feeding her child, changing the clothes, like all the new mother responsibilities. And Spirit wants you to know that you've got this, that you're doing an amazing job, and that you're going to be okay. Somebody may be feeling very like all over the place. I'm also being shown a bicycle or a bike with training wheels. And this could be like for your child, but I'm getting this message of when you have a child, it's not just you training the child, but your child also trains you to become a parent. So it's a two-way street. You are relearning. It's like when you give birth to a child, you also give birth to you again. Okay, it's like a rebirth again. So it's not you, the same person who just gave birth to a child. It's you taking on another role. It's you taking on a new life again as well. Okay? So just as you impart wisdom to your children also impart wisdom to you. So it kind of goes hand in hand. And Spirit wants you to know that there's nobody that is perfect. Okay? There's nothing like a perfect mother, a perfect father, a perfect parent, a perfect child. So if you feel like you've been getting down on yourself about, are you doing a good job? Are you being a good parent? You know, what else can you do? Spirit is asking you to go with the flow and learn along the way. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody is different. Okay? So don't get stressed out, although it may seem very overwhelming at the moment, but you're gonna get through this and embrace this new journey of motherhood or parenthood, okay? Whether you're a mother or a father watching. I'm getting matters of the heart. So for somebody, I'm getting the energy of relationship. So a disappointment, a rejection, a breakup, a divorce, a separation, or this could just be you taking some time apart, like a break. You've been feeling very overwhelmed, feeling very stuck in this situation where you feel like it's just not working out. And you don't want to let go either. You've had a really tough time letting it go as well. But at the same time, I see that if you give it a break and if you've spent some time apart, you may have clarity over a very confusing period. And things are changing for the better. I do see a positive change. Now, there are two energies to this. For some of you, it's going to be where you've ended this relationship and you're going to find someone else, okay, which can lead to a marriage or a commitment. Hang on. Maybe the person you were with was not willing to commit or was not willing to give you what you wanted, and that's the reason you decided to part ways. So for those of you, this could be that you will be meeting somebody soon that could end up in a marriage or some sort of commitment. And for the other part of you, not part of you, but the other people, this is about, I'm hearing water under the bridge. Let time heal certain things. It's okay to have fights, it's okay to have arguments, it's okay to have a difference of opinion, because that's what relationships are about. It's about each one expressing their own desire. And it's good to openly communicate, but at the same time, holding on to what a person said right now, 5 years before, 10 years before, 20 years before, holding on to a problem, holding on to a situation, holding on to what that one person said at some point of time, that needs to change. You need to learn to let go. You have to learn to come to a neutral ground in order to resolve the issue. Otherwise, it's like anything that occurs, it's going to be a make or a break, any relationship that you're in. So this is about somebody learning to handle the relationship, the person, the issues in a more mature manner, with open communication and maturity. not letting something that happened, not letting a mistake constantly get in your way, or not using that as a leverage every time a problem props up. Okay, it's just not healthy. It's also like a toxic pattern somewhere. Okay, because underneath it I'm getting this energy of, it can be distasteful, okay, revengeful. It can come up as, I'm hearing a lot of like emotional abuse. Not every abuse is physical, it can be emotional as well. The words that you say hurt the other person. Sometimes when you say something you may not realize, but that person may, you may scar that person emotionally without realizing it. Okay, for someone there's this energy of feeling very restricted in a relationship. This could also be for somebody that is afraid of commitment because they feel like they will lose their independence, or they feel like, will I be able to pursue my passions? Would I still be able to pursue my career? Maybe somebody here just wants a stay-at-home partner, like a stay-at-home wife, somebody who is going to take care of the house and the responsibilities while, they go out and have more of a social life. So this is seeing, it's about, look, relationship is about compromise and adjustments, but at the same time this is about you not completely, there's this energy of sacrifice that I'm getting. Okay, again, you have to see what works for you and what is the best for your relationship. But you have to see that if you feel like you're constantly having to give and not really receiving anything back, or you feel like you're the one doing all the work and you feel like there's no reciprocation, then it's something that you need to think about. Okay, because mentally, of course, it takes a toll on you, emotionally, physically as well. I don't want to really delve into this further because I feel like I just want to give the messages that I got, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so you need to see like what is the tipping point for you. Okay, like where does this end? Where is the line that you feel like, okay, this is where I draw the line. Okay, it's not going to be like a relationship that's always 50-50, right? That sounds good on paper, but practically there are days when sometimes you give in 80%, sometimes the other person puts in 90%. So it's always going to be good days and bad days. You just need to see if you feel like, I'm the one constantly doing all the work and I feel like it's not being reciprocated back to me as well. Okay, and I'm just getting like exhausted, very emotionally drained is the energy that I'm basically picking up. All right, things will get better, but at times you also need to clearly see and how you would like to navigate through this difficult situation. Okay, I'm getting like the 6 of Swords energy, so you are in the midst of something is what I see, but things are going to get better. But for that you also need to decide, okay, how you want to deal with this. Okay, and how you want to communicate with your partner about whatever you're feeling. All right, okay, that's all I have for you today. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, take care.